am so excited for my next guest because she not only covered the Met Gala and interviewed some of the biggest stars, but she is also poised. She's also posed on the legendary carpet herself. Now, you can catch her every week anchoring the news desk on 2020. Please welcome Deborah Roberts. Girl,
I thought about wearing this outfit.
I'm
so glad I didn't.
Girl, I'm pulling it out. I don't want to scare you. And plus, I can't breathe.
I know you can't breathe. I can only imagine.
Oh, gosh. Welcome to my Halloween fashion gala.
Oh, my gosh. And look at everybody.
Oh, my gosh. So you have to tell me, is this everything that you imagined?
Well, of course, and more.
Oh.
And more. You know, this is my kind of Halloween magic because it's fun, it's frivolous. I don't like the ghoulish, scary stuff. I would be like that little boy who fell over just now.
Yeah, girl, don't come to my house. It will scare the heck out of you. I got a lady who will scare the, oh my goodness.
No.
Now, I have to ask you, you covered the Met Gala this year.
Yes.
But everybody thought that you were a guest. You shut down
I know.
Shut down the internet.
You know, I got so excited because I love fashion. Anybody who knows me knows that I love fashion. So I decided to go with the theme, Garden of Time. And Sheila Bridges and Mark Ingram had designed this dress, Harlem Toile, out of her Harlem Toile fabric. Oh. And I thought this will fit. And I did the greenery around the head.
You did.
And it fell accidentally. And it just draped the head. And everybody thought it was on purpose. But I just showed up. And,
oh, my goodness.
And everybody was excited.
You literally shut down the internet. You looked like you were supposed to be right up in there with everybody else. And I know that so much prep work goes into getting ready for the Met, Deborah. Yeah. So, like, how was the day for you? Did it take a long time?
I almost had a heart attack. I was giving a commencement speech in Nashville, Tennessee. I got off the plane. Our doggie was sick. I had to go get the doggie at the vet.
Oh, my goodness.
I came home, and I had folks there, hair and makeup. We had about 90 minutes to just jump into the dress. Fortunately, I dieted a little bit because that dress is very tight.
Oh, man.
Very tight and zipped up, and we were out the door, and the Met is not too far from my home, so I was there and walked the carpet and pretended like I belonged.
And you did belong. You did belong.
I did belong. Robin Roberts texted me and said, girl, that dress. And I thought, how did Robin know? But I guess people were taking pictures and so forth.
Yes, it went everywhere. We all saw it.
It was a lot of fun.
You look beautiful. Now, I know Al Roker, your husband of 29 years. So
29.
29. I remember when you both got married to each other 29 years ago. Literally, you know, and I love the post. He had such an adorable post for you on your anniversary. And Al Roker said, when you see what I look like 29 years ago, it's even more amazing that Deborah married me.
Oh.
Here's to a woman who has questionable taste and even more questionable eyesight.
Just like Al. I was like, don't put that out there. Take that down. Let's just celebrate and enjoy. But we decided to recreate that pose from the night of our wedding. And that was a lot of fun.
Look, like, do you love his sense of humor? We love Al's sense of humor.
He drives me crazy sometimes with the humor. Yeah. Even Halloween, for instance. I want to do just like fun Halloween, you know, witches, ghosts, goblins, things like that. And Al wants to put the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man in there because it's funny. And I said, Al, it has nothing to do with anything. I know, but it's funny.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
for him, he's always looking for the humor, but that's what makes him so special.
That's what makes him special.
So happy.
And that's why we love Al as well.
That's why we love Al.
Oh, my gosh. Now, 29 years, your 30th wedding anniversary is coming up.
Yeah.
30, you got big plans.
Well, 29 was pretty good. Pretty good. Now, somebody told me that 29 is furniture. And I said to Al, don't get me furniture. Don't get me a chair.
No
Do
chair.
not get me a chair. And he got me some beautiful earrings. But, you know, we have been planning a beautiful trip for our 20th, and then my mom passed away, and we couldn't do it. Then we planned it a few years later. later, then COVID hit.
Yes.
And then Al was ill for a while, so we said, we're doing it this year. It's 29. What's 29? We don't care. We're doing it. So we did a big trip over in France this past year and just had a great time. Drank wine, ate cheese, and just had a fabulous time. So I don't know about 30. We'll see. Hopefully we'll make it.
You're gonna make it. You did your 30th on your 29th. I love that.
Exactly.
I think that this bodes good luck.
I hope
something
so.
like that.
I hope so.
But you know, I love this because you've been anchoring 2020 for over a year, Deborah. Is it, you know, doing this, it's because this is such an iconic show. Is it everything that you imagined that it would be?
As I said, and more. And more. Well, because, you know what, first of all, I'm doing it with David Muir, my pal.
Yes.
David Muir is the consummate professional who brings such intensity to the work and passion and truth and honesty and just so much of that. So I enjoy working with him. But also, too, how can I not? I mean, the program that I inherited from the late Barbara Walters, of course.
Yes.
After all those years of her doing it, and now for me to have a chance to step into this seat, it's really
and made
something.
It your own.
And made it my own. Made it my own.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You know, Barbara was a fashionista, as you know.
Yes, she was.
A great fashionista. So I get a chance to sort of celebrate that and enjoy fashion a little bit on the show, even as we talk about true crime.
Absolutely.
But I try to enjoy a little moment when we're in the spotlight when we're doing the show.
I love even with David Muir, you got fashion, you got a metallic trench coat on, even if you're doing true
Why
crime.
not?
You
Why
look good
not?
doing it.
Why not?
Now, you recently posted a throwback photo in one of your first anchor chairs. Okay, so looking back, look at you. Deborah, first of all, you look exactly the same.
Oh my, look at that hair.
Like you.
Those big gold buttons. Oh my gosh.
Goodness.
Oh wow.
I love your hair.
Well, everybody did that anchor hair. Remember you had the helmet hair back in the day?
Yes.
It looks like a helmet for sure.
It's like you took the rollers out, you just fluffed it up, you fanned it out. But when you look at this young lady right here, do you feel like this was the dream that you manifested right now?
Well, I feel like she knew that she was on her way. And when I think back to being a little girl in Perry, Georgia, and watching 2020 and thinking, maybe one day I'll be on a show like that.
Yes.
And to actually have made it to this point in my career in network television and now on 2020, and that girl in that photo was sort of on her way and was feeling nervous, but she was on her way. And I look at her and I think, yeah, she dreamed it. She dreamed it, and here we are.
Oh my goodness. It's like that movie, remember That Girl? You're gonna make it after all.
Oh my God. Well, I think that was Mary Tyler Moore.
Was
but
it
that's
Mary
all right.
Tyler Moore?
That's okay. Throwing up the beret. But that's all right. It was one of those early shows, Sherri.
Thank you, girl. And this is why I love Deborah Roberts, because she's a journalist. She knows her stuff. Deborah, I want to say thank you so much for joining me.
So much fun.
Thank you.
Fun.
Yo, 2020, and you know you can trust Deborah. She's telling the truth, because that was Mary Tyler Moore. 2020 airs Fridays at 9 on ABC.
We're gonna have a good